Welcome back to the Stratosphere. We're going to go for a quick spin and then we'll catch up on news. We were going to try out some new cameras. I'll tell you about that later. Anyway, we're going to try a new angle. See what that looks like if it doesn't fall off. Stay tuned. Right, let's go. The good thing is I feel pretty confident in this car now for major trips, honestly, despite the gearbox puke, which was kind of random. The CV joints seem to have settled down, they're not loosening up. I check them regularly. Revs, a little bit under actually, which in fifth gear is 65. We're doing about 1800 revs. It's pretty civilised, this car, not noisy, a little bit bumpy obviously, but yeah, you can cruise all day at 70 something, no problem. Tried a few camera angles on this little journey. Oh, I think overall that extended mount is certainly an improvement. Interested to know what you think. I'm getting better with the gear shift. Very rarely miss a gear nowadays. You've got to be very precise, and it is easy if you rush it to. The beauty of the roundabouts in Cottonwood is that they're dual carriageway in between, and you can usually kind of
find yourself a space to give you a clear run at the roundabout and have some fun. As you can see, there's a lot of really nice twists and turns in some of the roads around here, but unfortunately you usually get caught behind some traffic doing about half the speed you were when you catch them up. As well as camera angles, I was hopefully going to try out some new cameras. My SV cam, which is a cheaper alternative to a GoPro, actually died. Well, what a difference a few inches makes. Actress, bishop, whatever. But yeah, there's the mount that we were using, and it's substantially longer actually, and quite a good view, I think, right? Sadly, my old GoPro equivalent camera died recently. Shame, after 10 years actually, and I have to say it was a very good alternative at the time. It's an SJ cam. And what broke it actually was that button there, but it's really good. LCD screen, yeah. And so I found some ludicrously cheap alternatives on Amazon and eBay, ranging from $20 to $40 each. Yeah, ridiculous. They were, as one might have expected, fairly rubbish. So we're not going to be watching any clips from any of those. And this one I couldn't get to work at all. No, wouldn't charge up. So that's going back as well. I'm amazed they haven't been sued yet for that. Gear Pro, really. Otherwise known as the no GoPro, because it didn't work. Yeah, couldn't get the damn thing to charge up. But I have ordered a couple of SJ cams that hopefully I'll try out next time, and we'll get all kinds of camera angles all at once. So, what else has been going on? Let's check in with Angelo. What's he been up to? Really? Nothing? Okay, fair enough. Well, I can tell you there's some sexy socks available, although they're the wrong colour. Really? Green? Meanwhile, for next time around, I'm going to try and get a Zoom call with those new kit builders in the UK. Birmingham? Yes. So that'll be interesting. On the subject of which, I've been looking around the official Lister Bell Distributor in the US. I've been looking around their website. Yes, mountainous, montane, because they're in Montana, yeah. Full details of the 2 spec that you can order from them, starting at $260,000, or alternatively $300,000 if you feel like splashing out a bit. Because you'll have 5 years to save up for it, because there's still a waiting list. So next time around we'll be doing more driving with all those cameras all at once, and who knows what else. You'll have to tune in to find out. So subscribe down here if you haven't already, and give the video the thumbs up while you're there, and of course encourage others to watch my lunacy.